Tonight, alongside our partners at the Archon Foundation, recognized leaders in expanding access to mental health, we've gathered to focus on one of the most urgent challenges of our time: how society can embrace the benefits of modern technology while still protecting itself from its very real danger. That balance, once hopeful and clear, now feels more fragile than ever. Speaking of things unraveling fast, everyone, buckle up, because what we're about to dive into next is nothing short of shocking. We're talking about a full-scale royal meltdown, unfolding not in a palace, but right here in New York City. And the details emerging from behind the scenes, absolutely jaw-dropping. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex themselves, were reportedly furious after city officials flatly denied a request for special treatment involving private air travel. And here's the kicker: this reportedly happened just hours before they were scheduled to attend a major, high-profile awards ceremony. Let that sink in for a moment. This wasn't some quiet visit or casual appearance. This was supposed to be a carefully choreographed, glamorous night under the spotlight. Cameras ready, media watching, expectations sky high. And instead, chaos. Now, we all know that Harry and Meghan have lived under a cloud of controversy ever since stepping away from their official royal role. Every move they make seems to attract headlines, opinions, and heated debate. But insiders say this particular incident raised eyebrows in ways we haven't quite seen before. According to multiple sources who were present during the ordeal, what should have been a smooth, polished evening quickly turned into complete pandemonium. We're talking scrambling staff, urgent meetings, nonstop phone calls, and an atmosphere so tense that witnesses say it felt almost suffocating. The level of frustration coming from the Sussexes reportedly stunned even those closest to them. So what exactly happened? Here's how the story allegedly unfolded. Weeks ahead of time, Prince Harry and Meghan had planned every detail of their New York transportation, security, schedules. Everything was supposedly locked in well in advance. Their team believed all arrangements were confirmed and approved. But then, at the 11th hour, city officials stepped in and said no. Whatever special accommodations the couple had requested, particularly involving private jet arrangements, were not going to be approved. The city simply wasn't willing to bend the rules. Sources have been somewhat vague about the precise nature of the request, but the implication is unmistakable. This was not something available to ordinary travelers, or even to most high-profile guests. And New York officials were reportedly unwilling to make an exception. Now, the denial alone would have been frustrating enough, but what really set tongues wagging was the reaction. Insiders claim Meghan Markle was especially vocal about her dissatisfaction, making it very clear that she felt the decision was unfair. Prince Harry, according to the same sources, fully shared her frustration, and staff members described the aftermath as pure chaos. People were rushing through hallways, phones pressed to their ears, desperately trying to find last-minute solutions. Alternatives were floated. Plans were rewritten. Every possible angle was explored, all in an effort to prevent the situation from escalating any further before the couple had to depart for the ceremony. And remember the timing here. This wasn't a low-pressure scenario. This was a major awards event where the Sussexes were expected to be front and center. Cameras flashing, reporters waiting, every move analyzed. Pressure was already intense. And then this bombshell dropped just hours beforehand. Imagine trying to prepare yourself mentally for a major public appearance while feeling, as insiders describe it, completely disrespected by city authorities. That kind of stress doesn't just disappear when you step onto a red carpet. Now, some people may be asking, why is this such a big deal? After all, celebrities deal with travel issues and logistical complications all the time, right? That's true, but here's where things get complicated. Prince Harry and Meghan have built much of their post-royal identity around being different, around rejecting the rigid structure of royal life, around independence, autonomy, and doing things their own way. So when they encounter situations where they're told a firm no, especially by official institutions, it reportedly hits a nerve. To some observers, this incident highlights an ongoing tension: the challenge of wanting both freedom from royal constraints and the privileges often associated with royal status. And New York City, famously unbothered by titles or celebrity, doesn't easily bend its rules, no matter who's at it. What makes this story even more fascinating is how quickly it spread behind the scenes. Word of the heated reactions, the frantic scrambling, and the tense standoff began circulating among event insiders almost immediately. By the time the couple finally arrived at the ceremony, many in attendance already knew something had gone seriously wrong earlier that day. Yet on the surface, the public saw polished smiles, carefully chosen outfits, and composed appearance. A reminder that in the world of fame and royalty, what happens behind closed doors can be dramatically different from what appears on camera. So was this just a stressful misunderstanding or a revealing glimpse into deeper frustration? That's the question everyone seems to be asking now, because incidents like this don't exist in a vacuum. They add fuel to an already ongoing debate about expectations, entitlement, independence, and public perception. And as Harry and Meghan continue to carve out their path away from traditional royal life, moments like this only intensify the scrutiny. One thing is certain: what was supposed to be a straightforward awards night turned into a high-stakes drama that no one saw coming. And judging by the reaction online and behind the scenes, this story is far from over.